Hello, YouTube. I am here to talk about the Pokemon Presents coming tomorrow. I am so excited for this thing. I have been a Pokemon fan pretty much my entire life. I think the first video game that I would say was like my video game was Pokemon Leaf Green. So I have a very special place in my heart for this franchise. I still love it to this day. I still play it all the time. I want to talk about my hopes for the direct and then some predictions. I am keeping my expectations low. Because like every year it feels like people are like, oh, I want a mystery dungeon game. I want this. I want that. I want all this different stuff. I want Gen 10. I want New Legends Arceus again. So I want to keep my expectations grounded. That being said, I want to get it out of the way. I do think Gen 10 is going to be here. I think it's the 30th. I have the logos on the screen. I adore them. I saw them in person today. It made me so happy. I don't think there's a way that Gen 10 isn't at this presents, or whether it is a full reveal or just like a, hey, we're working on Gen 10. I think they have to show it. In my personal opinion, I do believe that it will be coming out this year. I think it will be in that November time slot that Pokemon normally takes up. I've been seeing some leaks. I don't know for sure how real they are. It is Pokemon, so there's a solid chance. I've tried to avoid them. I won't be talking about them here. If you want someone who wants to talk about leaks, that's just a different YouTuber, different person. I used to be a very big person who was like invested with leaks. And then I realized I just had more fun like experiencing it for myself. Like the Koro days of Gen 6 were amazing because finding those new leaks and stuff was really cool. But at the same time, it's like it doesn't hit the same. So yeah, that being said, I do think Gen 10 will be here. I think Pokemon Champions will have a big presence at this event. I think it will have a release date. There's some people saying it's going to shadow drop. I'm not that convinced, especially with Fire Red Leaf Green dropping. I think it will be soon. I'm hoping it's soon, but there's no reason there shouldn't be a release date, especially if it's still slated for this year. So I think that will take a lot of it. I think there's going to obviously be all the mobile games, all like the trading card game, Cafe Remix, probably some Sleep stuff, probably some Pokemon Go stuff, definitely some Unite stuff. So I do believe there'll be a lot of that, and I think that will span probably like 12 minutes of the 20-ish, I think is what it would be. I don't know what like character I'd inherently want in Unite, because I kind of have the ones I like, even though I don't play the game that much. So no real predictions, and I've seen people in that community up in arms about some stuff, so I kind of one of those out of sight, out of mind for me. I do believe there will be a new spin-off. Not inherently a new franchise, but I do think it will be a new spin-off, I think for 30th. Whether, again, it comes out this year or not, I don't know. I think they want this to be a big presentation. So I think like a side game and then Gen 10. There is the chance where they do the like Legends Arceus route where they had like I think it was Gen 9 start the presentation, or was it Gen 8? I forget. I think it was Gen 9. Gen 9 start the presentation and then like Arceus end it. I could see something like that. I think that would be amazing and so cool. It's just, again, trying to keep my expectations a little low. I do think they will announce the dates for Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD on the Switch GameCube service, whatever that's officially called. My hope, I don't think this is gonna happen, but the thing I think I would want the most is a third game. Like, picture this. They go through Coliseum, they do a little all that fun stuff, they go through XD, all that fun stuff, and then it cuts to black after the release dates of those two games and shows Ori in the Switch, and just like brand new game, whether it's like Super Future, whether it's like a kind of connected thing like a 5 years thing like XD was. I would love that so much. Bring me back to that region, bring me back Shadow Pokemon. They've like brought it back a little bit with Pokemon Go, but like, man, those games were so fun for me. I adored them. I want nothing more. Like, that would be the best side game possible. Do I think that's gonna happen? Hell no. I don't think there's a chance. Or no, I think there's a chance, only because of the GameCube stuff, but a small chance. Obviously people want some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon stuff. Another one I don't see talked about a lot, like low key, I'd be okay with another Conquest. I really enjoyed Pokemon Conquest 1. So I wouldn't hate that. I might be forgetting something in terms of side games, but like, that's kind of those are my big three. I guess you could do a Ranger game technically. But like, I don't know how it would work on the Switch too, and that could cause some issues. Maybe if it's like motion controls, that'd be fun. I don't know. Give yourself a little bit of workout. So yeah, I think in terms of the Gen 10 reveal, just kind of finish it off, I think the Gen 10 reveal will just mostly be the starters and like some sort of region map or region like tell of where it's based off of. I don't think it's going to be this grand like, hey, here's everything. Again, be fucking awesome if it is, but I think it's going to be a little bit more tame. I think it's good. I feel like the vibe of presentation is going to be respecting history and celebrating the history, not inherently a big blowout for the future. That's at least my guess. I like, part of me thinks that comes in other directs, and like another Pokemon presents later down the line, and like continuing the 30th anniversary of like, oh my god, look at all the stuff we did. That may just be a soul read. That could be wrong. I don't know. It's just me. So got this far. Thank y'all for watching. I'm super excited. All of this could be wrong. Who knows? But that's the beauty of these presentations and the excitement that builds going towards it. So have a wonderful day or night, and please like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Peace.